everyone. Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this morning is our friends from Independent Living. And this morning we've got Michael and Addie here to tell us a little bit about the evening Meals on Wheels and volunteers. How you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
Excellent.
Addie's not nervous at all today. She is ready to rock this like no tomorrow. So you're going to do just fine, I promise here. So let's start off with just kind of a brief introduction about Independent Living, the nonprofit piece, and the evening Meals on Wheels.
Sure. So Independent Living is a local nonprofit that is based here in Fitchburg, and we provide services to seniors and adults who have disabilities. And we offer a variety of programs, evening Meals on Wheels being one of them.
Which is awesome, because when you hear or think Meals on Wheels, you think afternoon. That would be my assumption. You don't really think about the evening component to it. So let's talk about the program as it is.
Sure. So Evening Meals on Wheels is actually the only evening program here in Dane County. And we are actually the first program in the whole state of Wisconsin to receive the highest level of accreditation from Meals on Wheels America. So we're very proud of our program. We have about 200 volunteers, Michael Bayer being one of them. And we just were able to serve about 150 people on a weekly basis. And so the need is growing, and we need volunteers to help keep up with that.
Well, Mr. Volunteer Michael here, tell us what the commitment's like for being a volunteer.
Well, it's actually pretty easy. You do have to have a driver's license and access to a vehicle, and then you have to have the desire to deliver the meals. But Addie does the training. It's very straightforward. I delivered meals last night, and to give a listener an idea how that works, I left my office at 4:15. I picked up the meals at 4:30. I had 9 stops, delivered 11 meals. I was done 55 minutes later and headed for home. It just becomes part of a routine. It's real easy. Probably the most difficult thing is finding a new address when you get a new person on your route.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I delivered newspapers for a while and can totally relate to that one. Talk about maybe a favorite memory of yours when you were out delivering. What's something that comes to mind?
Right. Well, I've been doing this a long time, so there's a lot of memories, and I was thinking, well, I could give you a sensational story, but actually the best thing to do is just give you a simple, straightforward, everyday story. So I delivered meals last night, and I delivered to a lady, very sweet, and she's going to be experiencing her 100th birthday tomorrow.
Wow.
And she's been inviting me to her birthday party and her funeral for the last year now. But she's so sweet. She's always thankful to receive the meal. She holds my hand. She has so much to share with me. I leave her home smiling every time I see her. It's just great.
That's incredible. 100 years old.
Yeah, there's been a few that I've delivered to that have been 100 or 101. And that's one thing that I like about the meals. Addie probably was going to mention it, but people are receiving a nutritious, healthy meal in their home or apartment or condo. Helps them with their independence to be able to lead their life the way they want to a little longer. And we all know that sometimes seniors don't eat as much as they should or as well as they should. So the meals really matter.
Yeah, and again, to have this convenience at night, I mean, because you can find things during the day, but maybe at night you're not thinking of it or using it. Talk a little bit about what comes in the meal. What are your volunteers delivering?
Yes, so our meals come in a container that looks like this.
I can hold that up for you.
And they get a main entree along with a vegetable side dish. A dessert also comes in a separate paper bag. Often there's fruit, a cheese stick, salad, and all of our meals are prepared fresh on a daily basis. And they're actually approved by UW, a nutritionist at UW, so they're healthy. We can accommodate special diets. You can get gluten-free, vegetarian. So you have a lot of different options for the meals.
That makes it pretty convenient.
And I wanted to add something on that from the perspective of somebody who would receive a meal. The variety is awesome. They get a monthly calendar. They can see in advance what meals they're going to get. Sure, you might get fish a couple times in a month, chicken a few times in a month, but the variety is fantastic. And in fact, sometimes the people are they're like little kids. What did you bring me today?
Yep.
Because not everybody checks their list to see what they're going to receive.
Hey, nothing like being surprised. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Well, real quick, if somebody wants to get involved or find out more information, Addie, how can they do so?
So they can contact me. My direct line is 608-268-9641, or you can also email me at volunteer@independentliving.org. I'd be happy to sign you up. We have routes here in Fitchburg that are available and also in the surrounding area too. And having more volunteers on board means that we can meet the need in the community. So.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out, Michael, for delivering. Certainly appreciate it. And Addie, thank you for your work on training the volunteers, and keep this program going.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we'll take a quick break, wrap it up next right here on Talking Fitchburg.